really depends on the artist, but I would say a lot, think of it as having a relatively small role, I would think, in like work. Like I think it is not something that's up to chance. Like it does take effort, it does take, I mean, I guess there's elements of luck in like what are your natural talents, but I do feel like writing is something people can really build on, even if they don't start out feeling confident about it. And so I think that element is not luck. I do think there can be maybe elements of luck with any sort of art and like how far it can take you, just depending on like what community you have access to and like who you're exposed to, how much you get to share your work, things like that.
Do you think it's possible to be unlucky as a poet?
I would say, one, I just kind of believe that I kind of do believe in like some elements of luck just being a thing. Like some people do seem to just have good, like some of my friends and I joke, like good luck stats, like it's D&D, but just kind of have that tendency, like even if you're entering a raffle or playing a game and you have those friends who you're like, oh, they tend to win every time. And I don't know if that's scientifically true, but I do think that can be a thing in general. And so I think that can probably apply to poets as well. I think, again, like when I go back to that experience of like happening to kind of stumble upon writer's block at a time where I had interest and space in my life for that, like I think that was something that could have not happened, and that would maybe be unlucky in the sense that I don't know if I'd really be writing poetry a lot. And I do think as far as getting like, if your goal is to become well-known or renowned or published, I do think that like identities can play a piece there. And like if you're in a marginalized identity but you're in a space that maybe isn't welcoming of that, like that's something that may kind of be an unlucky, like you didn't do anything wrong there. It's not a lack of talent or skill, it's like a lack of having the community that you need or the openness that you need. So yeah, I think there are elements in that sense.